We recently covered the ancient Egyptian-Australian connection, sharing the intriguing yet quietly catalogued, thus little known, or researched artifacts, which have undoubtedly displayed a connection with these two very distant lands over 5,000 years ago. Boomerangs in Egypt, and the hieroglyphs in Gosford, and alas, the destroyed Gympie Pyramid which was bulldozed into the sea. However, the Gosford glyphs speak of another great monument, a pyramid built for an extremely wealthy pharaoh. Dr. von Senth, an amateur aging independent archaeologist, has concluded after several decades of extensive research regarding these curious connections that Australia was actually discovered in the 3rd dynasty about 5,000 years ago, landing on the Cape York Peninsula and subsequently moving south. Much of his own work collaborating prior research of Queensland Egyptologist Ray Johnson, who claimed to have done a transcription of the Gosford hieroglyphs. According to Mr. Johnson, who died in 2004, the carvings mark the burial site and accompanying pyramid of Lord Nefertiru, who was a member of the Egyptian royal family. It tells of him having died in the area while leading an expedition with his brother Nefertizizib somewhere along the Australian east coast. During our exploration into said research, we became aware of the translation of these 300 or so glyphs, inscribed upon the ancient Gosford rocks, an inscription explaining the location of these places. Granite is a particularly hard and heavy material, often picked as the coarse stone of choice for the weight-bearing structures within these enormous buildings. There is indeed a granite pyramid in Queensland, and surprisingly, it is even known as a pyramid. Known as the Welsh Pyramid, it has long been defined as a natural independent granite peak, with little to no exploratory research, ever to the contrary. And this peak even appears to be the shape of a pyramidal structure. In the 1870s, the mountain was named after the Queensland Government Minister of Works, William Henry Walsh, and every year in August, this mountain is the focus of a race, charmingly called the Great Pyramid Race. It involves runners completing a 12-kilometer course from the middle of nearby Gordonvale to the summit of Walsh's Pyramid. No explorations of this possible pyramid have ever been allowed. This, regardless of the quietly kept fact that Egyptian hieroglyphic information within Australia, actually confessing to the existence of such a possible structure and within the specific vicinity. Just like the Bosnian site, this mainly granite structure is conveniently hidden beneath several feet of earth, seemingly aiding in the plausible deniability of such an ancient structure actually existing beneath. Known as the backbone of Rurunuran National Park, we would welcome exploration and excavations of this uniquely shaped mountain within Australia, especially after becoming aware of such compelling ancient information. Is Walsh's Pyramid a man-made pyramid? Is it the structure we seek? If this is the case, why is it being suppressed and hidden like so many other sites around the world, and possibly even further afield?